got here. White 987. And another white came in. What the hell? 981 though. Going to the Audi dealership. No, JK. They're right next to each other. Two 911s here. Yes, sir. Oh crap, I didn't even notice that mouse. That's sick.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to.
Wow.
So this is our loaner agreement. Okay. So the first three initials are all declines. That's because we don't sell supplemental insurance. Anything that happened on a vehicle that was in your possession, we just use Allstate. Okay, most insurance companies.
Alright, just dropped off the Porsche for servicing, so why not check out if they have anything crazy on the lot. I don't see anything yet, but you know, they might. They have a bunch of Boxsters, new 718s, bunch of Caymans. It's 911. This GTS here though is insane. Oh my god. Look at the accent stitching, Alcantara center seats. Yeah, I wish there wasn't a reflection in the windows so you guys could really see, but yeah, this thing is sick. Oh my. Has a sport front bumper. This one has the ventilated seats, so not the sport cup seats. But yeah, this thing is ridiculous. I swear it's just something about a 911. And of course, the baddest thing here, Turbo S. Cabriolet drop top. Not really a fan of this tan interior, but this thing is insane. Carbon fiber details. Man. About time I get in the loaner now. They gave me a Panamera. Big body. This should be interesting. Alright, so I'm almost home now. I just dropped off my Cayman for some small servicing. It's nothing big, just oil change. So they're gonna do like routine checks and all that good stuff. So it's nothing major.
Yeah.
Yo, can you open the garage? I don't have the damn garage opener. So. Alright, so I'm at home right now. Had to do a bit of work on some projects, but have a ton of errands to do. So since we do have the Panamera, might as well put it to use. It's actually not costing me anything additional with the Porsche servicing, so I'm about to go and see what the Panamera has to offer. Oh yeah, I actually have a big trunk. That's pretty sick. Alright, so I still got to do a few of those errands, but yeah, I'm out here looking crazy rough right now. It's pretty embarrassing. So, how about we fix that? Whew. Yeah, much better, much better. Now we're back in business. Can't lie, it looks very executive sitting out front. Okay, so how much does it really cost for Porsche maintenance? I mean, it obviously varies on the model and all that stuff, the trim even, but so for your basic oil change, it's running me $345, but I mean, obviously there's all the other complimentary stuff, like they're doing a full complimentary check and you know, car wash and stuff like that. And obviously I'm in this Panamera with no additional cost, so yeah, it's kind of expensive for oil change. But the good thing is, for instance, put it this way, like if you were to have, like, you know, a Hellcat or something, you go in and they give you a Dodge Dart for your loaner, it's not quite as cool, you know. They give you the full Porsche experience, so that's a part of it. But the full maintenance, it's the 3-year full maintenance package, and that is supposed to be around $1,600. I don't even want to think about it, but yeah, so that's Porsche maintenance. But like I said, I get this Panamera for as long as it takes, which is only a couple hours, but I'm keeping this for the whole day. And I mean, the Panamera is pretty sick, man. Like, this is the base model, but for instance, I mean, there's like 7 different trims for the Panamera, and like starting out for this one, regular base is the Panamera 2, referred to as the base 2 for just rear-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and that's starting out at around $79K. But then obviously you can up it, get the 4-wheel drive, just the Panamera 4. That's around like 82 grand, and then it's a big leap to the S, which is around like 93 to start. These are all the starts, so they can obviously be spec'd out way higher than that. But pretty much the Panamera goes all the way up to the Turbo S, and that is $200K if you get the new Turbo S with exec package. With this particular one, since it is the base, it has the 3.6 liter V6, and that gives it 310 horses. This is the Panamera 970, so not the newest chassis, but it's it's a 2015. So the newest one has 325 brake horsepower and like 450 torque. Pretty freaking quick for a car this size. Like, I mean, it's pushing this shit 0 to 60 in like 5.2 seconds. So that's pretty crazy. Whereas the Turbo S has the 4.8 liter twin turbo V8 and is pushing out, I want to say it's like 562 horses and 750 newton-meters torque. Yeah, that's 0 to 60 is like 3.6 for the Turbo S. So I mean, the thing about these cars, like, a lot of people are like, oh, like Porsche, Bentley, you know, any of the higher end, like, you know, S-Class, like higher end heavy vehicles, they're like, yeah, they're just really overpriced, you're paying for the name, stuff like that. But it's like, no, honestly, these things can freaking move. Like, this thing is definitely, you know, beating the WRX or whatever is on the road that, you know, people wouldn't expect it to beat. So though maintenance costs are, you know, fairly expensive to your standard vehicle, at the end of the day, these cars don't mess up often. I mean, I'm bringing mine in now and I have to bring it back in a couple months, but that's just to stay on par with the routine maintenance schedule. Like, honestly, there's nothing wrong with this car. And to be completely straightforward, there's a lot of things that are overpriced at the dealership. That's why they're called the freaking Stealership. I mean, even today, like, there's been a lot of random things they're trying to, you know, shove down your throat. Like, you want to get a full detail, you know, just adding prices on. But there's a lot of stuff that's honestly not needed. So if you're looking to get a car, like, you know, a high-end performance vehicle, like, definitely don't let the maintenance deter you. Like, I'm telling you, this thing is in great shape. They're gonna do the routine check, and I guarantee you they won't have anything to say. Granted, my car is fairly new, so it shouldn't have any issues. But yeah, so I mean, I guess at the end of the day, what to take from it is it can be expensive, but it's not very often. So yeah. And then you get a Panamera, or the guy before me that got his just turned in his car. I don't know what he turned in, but I think it may have been a 997 Carrera. I saw that out there when I first pulled up, but they gave him a Cayenne S. So, but yeah, once I get my Porsche back, I really haven't been pushing it hard since it needed an oil change. Well, it was due for an oil change in the next 600 miles, and just like a routine checkup, but I still went ahead and, you know, turned it in. So once I do get it back, I'm looking to install some high flow air filters and that ducktail. The thing is about to look insane, and small, you know, blacking out details. So both mine and the C63 are going to get some cosmetic changes coming up, and then obviously the high flow air filters, which should make this car sound a lot better, even though it sounds amazing. And then on top of that, just be healthier and make the car perform a little bit better. It's not gonna, you know, increase the horsepower or performance by a lot, but it's definitely gonna be that much more of a difference. So I'm excited to do that. But in the meantime, let me enjoy this Panamera. Alright, back to pick up the Cayman. See you later, Panamera. Check out this 918. Looks like it's on the Nürburgring. This picture is sick. There it goes, all clean, but then it rained. Perfect. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm back in the Cayman now. Overall, the maintenance experience was a good one. It was smooth. I can't really complain. Obviously, you know, your average oil change would be a lot cheaper than this one, and other maintenance costs for a performance vehicle or any high-end vehicle. Yeah, the maintenance is going to be, you know, fairly high compared to your average vehicle, but it's not a common thing. I mean, like, you're literally not going to be dishing away cash all the time, so it's not something you have to worry about. But yeah, so I mean, go ahead, leave a comment if you guys had any different maintenance experience. I'd love to hear about it. Well, until next time, guys. Peace.
Lyrically, I'm untouchable, uncrushable. Running in a 600, running in a 600. Untouchable, uncrushable. Running in a 600, running in a 600.